Hey guys, what's up? It's Matt Alex, and I'm going to be doing an Eras Tour set list slash like kind of maybe predictions. I don't know about the predictions part for sure yet, but I do. Yeah, and then maybe like okay, so I'm debating if I also want to make this into this video because it's technically 2 days because I'm filming on the 15th, and obviously the first day of lockdown for most of the US was the 13th, right? And you know, maybe we can talk about that last. I can do the Taylor part first, that way all the subjects can just stick around, right? Okay, so we're, you know, I don't know, and then I do have a list planned for this week. Now, if I don't film it, it will be delayed until next week. I don't know, depending how I feel Friday. I would be so excited for tour. I don't know if I'm gonna film. So it's just all gonna depend. I might film myself, like, vlogging, like, reacting to tour, the set list, etc., etc. Like, the costumes, maybe. I don't know for sure, but, like, maybe. But, yeah. So, without further ado, I just want to get into the set list right away. Like, right away. By the way, okay, so I was wearing, like, these are such a serve. Like, these, like... I don't know what's gonna focus on, so I'm trying, like, not to show my face. But, like, these are such a serve. Oh my god, I love them so much. And, yeah, so... Now, we're gonna get off kind of controversial in the beginning of this video. I'm wearing my Cruel Summer crew neck. Of course, best song of all time. We all know this here. But okay, this is the thing. I am fine if we never hear a song from Reputation and Before live on this tour. I don't know about Ever Again. Maybe that's a bit of a stretch, right? But, like, on this tour, I am fine if I don't hear the Blank Spaces live, the Shake It Offs live, the 22-year, the I Knew You Were Trouble. Yes, I know she's probably going to incorporate, like, Shake It Off, Blank Space, Love Story, the classics, right? They are classics. But, like, the only song that I, like, really, really like, that is, like, probably in my top 25 Taylor songs of all time, is Look What You Made Me Do. That song is iconic. It is the best music video of all time. Like, there is nothing else to it. Like, it's just iconic. We all remember where we were when it was released. Like, we all know. Like, I was actually in summer school at the time of being released, and I remember watching it on the computer. Like, on my fucking computer. My parents' computer, obviously. But, like, the same computer that I, like, put my labels up when I ship stuff out now. Like, that computer. Yeah, like, it's that iconic, right? But like I said, I already heard Blank Space live on the Reputation tour. Because yes, I did attend the tour. By the way, I am going to the Detroit show on my birthday, June 10th. So I will be attending. So if you're going to go, let me know. We are going to be there on my birthday. I really want to try and get tickets for night one as well. I might try and get like nosebleeds, like very, very close to the show on you know where. If you don't know where, you shouldn't even be here. I kind of just want to say, I don't know who's going to watch this, and I don't want to give people free ideas or free advice. So yeah, if you want to know, like, DM your recipe and I'll let you know if I like you, obviously. But yeah, so I'm going tonight to my birthday, and I bought those tickets from resale, like a reputable resale, because I typed in the wrong code. I typed my mom's code the whole time when I was supposed to get tickets back in November. Yeah, I know. It's instead of my own code, I typed my mom's code. It's so fucking irritating, but whatever. Okay, and then, set list. Okay. So there's some songs floating around, essentially, Taylor rehearsing them, basically confirming they're going to be on the set list. The first one that we need to talk about is Cruel Summer. Like, guys, the day has finally come. The time has finally come. Like, everyone's career is going to be ended. Everyone, like, everybody of importance and taste is going to hear the best song live of all time. And it is about time. It's been a long time coming, to quote Miss Americana, obviously. It really is. By the way, we need to hear Miss Americana live too, by the way. I know it's probably not going to be on the set list. I know I'm not dumb, but like, I don't know. It's like, because at first, guys, I was really, really nervous about being this like a singles, like, biggest hits tour. And as much as I would appreciate that, like, most of Taylor's biggest hits are not, like, even my top 50 Taylor songs, except All Too Well and, like, Look What You Made Me Do. Like, those two really mean a lot to me. But, like, other than that, like, Shake It Off is not in my top 50 songs by Taylor whatsoever. Like, whatsoever. Like, Mirrorball, Cruel Summer, Death by a Thousand Cuts, The Archer, Where We Left Me, Ivy, Peace, Epiphany, Hoax, you know, like, majority of Lover, all of Folklore, all of Evermore, all of Red, Taylor's version of Midnights are, like, in my top Taylor songs of all time. And that's just how Taylor songs are, like, top songs of all time, top albums of all time, right? Like, it's very hard for those 5 moments to be beat for me. And I used to be the biggest 1989 fan. If it goes back watching my videos from like 4 years ago, 5 years ago, I was the biggest 1989 fan, but like I overplayed it so much, and lyrics are really, really repetitive, and like lyrics are a big thing to me. And like 1989 lyrics are very, very repetitive. Like look at Out of the Woods, look at Shake It Off, look at, you know, Blank Space. Like, they're weak ass bridges, they're weak. It's just overall her like lyrically weakest album, and I love it. Obviously, I would not like. Obviously, I do like 1989, but it's probably like my second or third least favorite album from Taylor. I know it's like very unpopular opinion, I know, but like other people, I've seen like a few people agree with me, but like it's very, very far and few in between, you know? So, basically, basically what we're gonna do is I want to hear all of Lover live, except False God and Soon You'll Get Better. And me. I don't want to hear, and Paper Rings, but every song alive, I do want to hear live. I want to hear, but mainly, right? Mainly, The Archer, Cornelia Street, Cruel Summer, which was basically confirmed, right? Cornelia Street, Death by a Thousand Cuts, Daylight, Afterglow, London Boy, and Mr. Americana. I can't remember if I said Mr. Americana or not, but if I, yeah, okay. So then, and then I want the entirety of Folklore played. And again, I think there's going to be a lot of mashups during this tour. I don't think that's kind of any given secret, or any hidden secret. I think most Swifties know that. And I'm hit or miss with that. I just want Cruel Summer to get its moment. I mainly want Loverfest. I want Lover have its moment. I'm the biggest. I love Lover, and I always have, and I always will. Taylor Nation follow me on my old account before I got suspended, and I'm begging them to refollow me still. I'll never get up on doing that. Unless I get my old account back by the grace of God someday, right? But I think Lover will always mean a lot to me. Like, Lex will play Right You Left Me. She's so 23 instead of Fantasy how it was supposed to be. Like, everybody moved on, but I say they're like the story of my fucking life, right? Like, the lyrics of my fucking life, right? And, like, I'm always gonna be in the Lover era. Even though I'm not in love, and I don't think I'll ever be in love. But, like, the Lover era will just mean a lot to me. And I'll never get out of my Lover era. Like, in fact, like, this gives me such Lover era vibes. Like, the scrunchie right here, it's so pretty, is it not? Like, I don't know, like, the color, it's like, just like the perfect color, like, perfect pink color to, like, cover the Lover era. Like, this is too, obviously. Then you have my pink Archer hat, obviously. It's so beautiful, you guys. I know it's so pretty. Like, you guys know this so much. Okay. But yeah, and then Evermore. I want to hear every song from Evermore live, minus Marjorie, minus Tolerate It, and It's Time to Go. But every other song, mainly Gold Rush, 'Tis the Damn Season, Ivy, Right Where You Left Me, Happiness, Long Story Short, Willow. Did I say Gold Rush? I think I said Gold Rush. Champagne Problems, Kaibo Like Me. Hold on, guys. What the fuck? Why can't I remember? Of course, they'll, like, try and do it from memory, right? Obviously, no. Obviously, okay. Because I made a playlist myself. Maybe I'll just go to my playlist. My top Taylor songs of all time. Hold on. Because I have it on here. And I don't really care to hear Nobody No Crime live either. But yeah, I want to hear Champagne Problems, Gold Rush, 'Tis the Damn Season, Happiness, Dorothea, Coney Island, Ivy, Kaiba Like Me, Long Story Short, Closure, Evermore but the solo version, Solo, not Stolen, Solo, obviously Taylor owns Evermore, and then Right Where You Left Me, and I can live without a Time to Go. Totally fine without a Time to Go. Okay, I want to hear I Think He Knows live as well. I can't believe I forgot to say that. I want to hear I Think He Knows live as well. And I don't really, okay. I like I Think He Knows more than Live It or Haze, but, like, if they were mashed up, I necessarily wouldn't be complaining about that either. I think it'd be a good mashup. They sound similar, and I wouldn't complain about that. That's 1 in the morning, guys. Wow. But yeah, and, like, tour starts in 2 days, guys. Like, we have made it, guys. It's been a long time coming, but it's you and me. That's my whole world. The whisper in the hallway, she's a bad girl. Okay, the whole school is rolling vague ties. We play super games, you win super prizes. It's you and me, there's nothing like this. Miss Americana and the Heartbreak Prince. Oh, it was so sad, we painted the town blue. Voted most likely to run away with you. My team is losing. Battered. Okay, I know. And the next up on the list, we have Fearless, Taylor's version. I want to hear Don't You Live. It's another underrated vault song in my opinion. It's probably the most underrated. No one ever talks about it. The Way I Loved You, The Other Side of the Door, Change. A lot of Swifties don't like Change. I love that song. I do, and it's always it's underrated as fuck. It's track 13, like, how can we not? But I really want her to mix, like, the Fame and Fortune songs, like, into one. Like, The Lucky One, Mirrorball, Nothing New, etc., etc. Like, those songs, I would not be complaining if they're mashed up. Now, I want them all. I would not complain if I heard them all 3 solo live either. Like, I wouldn't, without any mashups and just the full song live, I would not complain about that either. Because, like, I would rather hear Cruel Summer, The Archer, Mirrorball, Death by a Thousand Cuts, Miss Americana, Ivy, Right Where You Left Me, Champagne Problems, Gold Rush, 'Tis the Damn Season, you know, etc., etc. Over, like, Blank Space, or 22, or Style. Like, I would, because we've heard them all from 1999, basically prior. We've heard them all live a million times, right? Like, our rep only had its one, like, only one, like, you know, like, Time to Shine. One moment, Time to Shine. You know, like, we've heard Blank Space since the 1989 era. You know, like, we can give it a rest. You know, we can give it a rest. You know, like, my opinion. I know. It's very controversial, and I know that is, but, like, I'm not a local, and I know Taylor's deep cuts, and her deep cuts are way better than her singles, in my opinion. Majority, I don't know. Like, I think All Too Well and Look What You Made Me Do are really, really good singles. Like, and like Beginning Again, I love Beginning Again. That's another masterpiece from Red. That was a single, but it's still really, really pretty and underrated. Like, things like that, yeah, that's fine, but like, I don't know. It's like, I Knew Your Trouble is not my favorite song from Red. It's not even my top 15 for Red. You know, it's like, it's just not. And like, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, yeah, maybe it was, but like, not anymore. But that's before they knew deep cuts, and I got into deep cuts almost 7 years ago. So it's like, you know, I don't know. It's like, it is what it is, and I know that, but it's like... Okay, so yeah. And then Red, I want to hear all of Red live. Minus Sad, Beautiful, Tragic, Run, Everything Has Changed. But everything else I would not mind hearing live. Especially Nothing New. I really want to hear Nothing New live. The Lucky One live. I want to hear those two mainly live. Yeah, The Lucky One and Nothing New. Beginning Again, State of Grace. I need to hear State of Grace live at least once in my 50 live. Like, I need to. It's the best opening for Red, and they're just like Ready For It was the best opening for the Reputation tour. I need to hear State of Grace live at least once. I need to hear Where You Left Me. Okay, and then Midnights, You're on Your Own, Kid Paris, Question, Labyrinth, Karma, Mastermind, Anti-Hero. And that's it. Bejeweled, I could live with or without, right? But I can go over my playlist of what I have live again, because Nation did this the other day, of songs I want to hear live. So, of course, we have Cruel Summer, The Archer, Miss Americana, Cornelia Street, Death by a Dozen Cuts, Afterglow, London Boy. Man, you can only pick 50 for this, by the way. The Lakes, Betty, You Need to Calm Down, Epiphany, Mad Woman, Peace, Mirrorball, My Tears Ricochet, August, Illicit Affairs, The One. Illicit Affairs I can live with or without, right? Gold Rush, Tis the Damn Season, Ivy, Kaiba Like Me, Long Story Short, Why You Left Me, and Happiness, and Dorothea. The Lucky One, Nothing New, All Too Well, 2-minute version, obviously. Karma, Paris, You're on Your Own, Kid, State of Grace, All Too Well, Begin Again, Better Man, Miss Perfectly Fine, Don't You, That's One, and that one I can live with or without, right? Question, The Great War, I want to hear The Great War live too, in Paris. Anti-Hero, Maroon, Snow on the Beach, Labyrinth, Babe, Message in a Bottle, The Very First Night, Changing the Way I Loved You. I forgot the other side of the door, I think. Wow. And I think he knows. But again, I was like, I don't know. So yeah, guys, I think that's it. I kind of want to make this like 13 minutes. Also, I'm debating what I want to do. I kind of want to like go all out for a costume, but I also like don't know at the same time because like I feel like I want to. It's my birthday show. I feel like I kind of have to, but I was kind of like not want to keep it casual. But like one of my Cruel Summer like shirt with my Taylor shirt, the shorts that Taylor wore in the Reputation era. Actually, for rehearsal, she posted a picture of them with like the palm tree. Yeah, you guys know the ones I'm talking about. If you're so dudes, you probably are. If you're watching this video, you probably know what I'm talking about, right? But yeah, guys, like I don't know, like I don't know what's gonna be the opener or the closing. I think Karma could be the closing because it's like Don't Blame Me. I would not mind hearing live again either. Obviously, I did hear Don't Blame Me. I would not mind if I heard that live again. Lucky Day, I wouldn't mind hearing live. Pretty much everything, like after 1999, I won't mind hearing live again, or at all. You know, I just wouldn't. I would not. So, yeah, there's over 200 songs to go over. Like it's a lot. It's gonna be hard to do. Obviously, Taylor's gonna figure it out some way, somehow. We know that, right? And yeah, I'll see you guys on my birthday. I will see you guys this Friday. Hopefully if I film. I don't know if I'm gonna film a last video this week or not. So it might be delayed until next week. We don't know. You know, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I haven't had motivation to film the other day, so that's why I'm filming this now. Because I was actually originally planning on filming this Monday. But here we are, and it's Wednesday now. So, yeah, guys, I think that's it for this video. Yeah. Swifties, comment your set list, your dream set list below, and I will see you guys in the next video. I love you, Swifties. Make sure you're subscribed, and I will see you guys in the next video. Love you. Bye. So, I forgot things already. Now, we obviously know it's going to be filmed, right? But here's some questions that I have. Can they be used in a tour documentary? Because I remember when City of Lover was released, she only could do, like, live songs, which I didn't mind that, obviously, at all. But, like, she couldn't use, like, Shake It Off. You know, she couldn't use, like, the blank spaces. She couldn't use, like, Style or whatever. She couldn't even include All Too Well. She had to cut that out and just put Daylight in there. So, or Red. Yeah, Red or Daylight. Yeah, like when she did the mashup of Red and Daylight, she could only include Daylight because she owned Daylight. She didn't own Red at the time. But now, like, and here's the other thing. Like, she owns Red again. But, like, at the time, maybe it's just a contract. I don't know. But, like, at the time, it's like, why couldn't she release it now on the vinyl when the vinyl came out? City Lover vinyl came out because she owns Red now, so why couldn't she include the Red song? Because that's about a contract that she signed in like 2020, you know, when she didn't own Red at the time. I don't know, but that's that. And then we all know it's going to be filmed. I think it'll be filmed probably. I think every date will be filmed, but I don't. Well, maybe not every date, but like a lot of them. And I think she'll either use like the first, middle, or last show. So I think she'll use the Glendale show. I don't know. Probably like Detroit is like middle show, and then like at the end of August, like the Los Angeles shows and like the California shows we felt. I think the California one, because usually like for last tour to the last show in the US, which was AT&T Stadium in Texas, in Dallas, Texas. For 1989 tour, it was ANZ Stadium in Sydney. So I don't know, it's just all gonna depend, I think. And usually it's like the last one. Like I know Speak Now tour was actually filmed in AT&T Stadium as well. So I don't know, it's just gonna depend. Maybe it's like one of the biggest or the biggest, I don't know. But I hope it's filmed at like SoFi Stadium. That'd be so cool. Ford Field, I don't think it'd be filmed there, but that'd be really cool if it was. That's where that's my venue. But yeah, guys, I think that's it. If I have anything else to say, I can comment it or just add it here. Alright, I love you so much. Make sure I subscribe, and I'll see you guys at the Eras tour. I was gonna say Reputation tour, but that was last year, you guys. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited we were here. Okay, so Karma was like rehearsed live. Bejeweled, Cruel Summer, Antihero, Shake It Off, You Belong With Me. I'm just going based off of memory. Those are the only ones that I remember so far. That's all the information we got so far, guys. But yeah, that's it. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys. Thumbnail, wait. Thumbnail. Love you guys. Bye. Also, Lover needs to have its moment and needs its time to shine. So if they're all majority of Lover songs, unpopular opinion, but I will not complain because Lover is obviously my top album of all time, along with Folklore, Evermore, Red, and Midnight. So I would not be complaining whatsoever. And yeah, you guys.